Hey friends, welcome back to Math to Find. Today we are learning how to find the surface area of pyramids. A pyramid is a 3D shape with a flat base and triangular faces that all meet at a single point called the vertex. Just like wrapping a gift, when we find surface area, we are finding how much it would take to cover the pyramid completely. So, grab your notes and let's get started. Before we begin, there are a few important parts of a pyramid that you need to know. The base is the flat shape on the bottom. The triangular faces of the pyramid are called lateral faces. Slant height is the height measured along the triangular lateral face. It is not the height of the pyramid. The actual height of a pyramid is the length from the middle of the base to the vertex or top of the pyramid. The surface area of any pyramid is the sum of the area of its base and the areas of all its lateral faces. This regular pyramid has a square base with dimensions 5 inches by 5 inches. The slant height for each lateral face is 8 inches. First, we'll find the area of the square base by multiplying length times width, 5 times 5. Next, we'll find the areas of the lateral triangular faces by multiplying 1/2 the base times the slant height. But don't forget, we need the areas of all the lateral faces. So since a square has 4 sides, there are 4 lateral faces. So we have 1/2 times 5 times 8 times 4. Now we just follow the order of operations to solve. First, we'll multiply 5 by 5 to get 25. And then I always like to get rid of the fractions whenever I can. So I'm going to simplify before I multiply by cross-canceling 1/2 and 8 to get 4. Now it's much easier to multiply 5 times 4 times 4 to get 80. The last step is to add the two terms together, and we get a total surface area for this regular square pyramid of 105 square inches. Let's try a pyramid with a triangular base. To make this a little easier, we'll identify the parts of the pyramid first, starting with the base triangle. Its base is 10 meters, and its height is 8.7 meters. Now for the lateral faces. Since the pyramid is a regular pyramid, this means that the 3 side lengths of the base are congruent. So each lateral face also has a base of 10 meters and a slant height of 14 meters. And we need to remember that a triangular pyramid has 3 lateral faces. Now we have all the information we need to find the surface area for this pyramid. The area of the triangular base is 1/2 base times height. Now for the lateral faces, 1/2 the base times the slant height. And again, since there are 3 lateral faces, we multiply this by 3. Now let's see if we can get rid of these fractions. 1/2 of 10 is 5, and 1/2 of 14 is 7. Next, we'll multiply and then add to get a total surface area of 253.5 square meters. Why don't you try this one on your own? Pause the video and then come back to see how you did. This diagram has a lot of information, so let's break it down by identifying the parts. The base of the pyramid is this triangle at the bottom. The length of its base is 15 inches, and its height is 13 inches. Now for the lateral faces. Since the directions above tell us that this is a regular pyramid, we know that the side lengths are congruent. So the base of each lateral face is also 15 inches, and the slant height of each lateral face is 10 inches. And don't forget, this triangular pyramid has 3 lateral faces. Now we just find the area of the base and add to that the area of the 3 lateral faces. So let's do this. The area of the base is 1/2 times 15 times 13, and the area of the 3 lateral faces is 1/2 times 15 times 10 times 3. Let's see if we can get rid of at least one of these fractions. Finding 1/2 of 15 or 13 is not really going to make things easier, but simplifying 1/2 of 10 to get 5 will. Okay, so now we'll multiply 15 and 13 to get 195, and then 1/2 of 195 is 97.5. Next, we'll multiply 15 times 5 times 3 to get 225. Adding the two terms together, we get a total surface area of 322.5 square inches. So, how did you do? Let me know in the comments. Let's try one more. This one might look a little complicated, but it's actually easier than the one we just did. First, let's identify the parts of this pyramid, starting with the area of the base. This one is easy. The area is given in the diagram, 440.4 square millimeters. Now for the lateral faces. Each base is 16 millimeters, and the slant height is 20 millimeters. We also need to know the number of lateral faces, so let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There are 5 lateral faces, so the base of this pyramid is a pentagon. Okay, we're ready to plug in the information to find the surface area. Starting with the given area of the base, 440.4. And then to find the area of the lateral faces, we'll need to use the formula 1/2 base times the slant height times 5, the number of lateral faces in the pyramid. Now we just follow order of operations to solve. Let's get rid of this fraction first by simplifying 1/2 of 16 to get 8. So now we need to multiply 8 by 20 by 5 to get 440.4 plus 800. We'll add these two terms together to get a total surface area of 1,240.4 square millimeters. Well, you did it. You conquered the pyramid. Our next lesson in this course is about finding the volumes of prisms. I'll see you soon. If this video helped you out, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and if you made it all the way to the end, drop a green heart in the comments so we'll know you're part of our Mathifying crew. And until next time, keep math awesome.